I said, do you know anything about Jesus? He says, oh, yes, yes, I can tell you much about him. I said, well, I want to hear what you have to tell me. Now, Jesus is not a part of the Sikh religion, not at all. And so I was amazed to find out that he knew about Jesus. And this is the story that he told me. Pardon me. He told me that after Indira Gandhi, the Prime Minister of India, had been assassinated by her Sikh bodyguard, she was shot dead, and she knew that day she was going to be a martyr because she'd put on a saffron-colored sari, and the saffron is the color of dedication to God. And though she wasn't a Sikh herself, it meant that she knew something in her heart when she put it on that day. And she was walking in the garden, making herself very available for assassination, when he took out his weapon and he killed her right there. And she was loved by all of India, and we all mourned her. I mourned her greatly because she was, so, I believe, one of the greatest women leaders in all of India, maybe in all of the world. Her father had been a prime minister before her, and now she was the leader, and very dedicated to her calling and her position, her people. And so because of that, there became an anger between the Hindus and the Sikhs. And so there's rioting started. And there was a Sikh guru, which is like a teacher or preacher, who was lecturing one day to a group of his people. And he was talking to them and lecturing them about religious things. And suddenly they were surrounded by Hindus who came to kill him. And in that minute, when they came to kill him, he said, why do you want to kill me? I have not done anything wrong. And they said, well, we're going to kill you because you're a Sikh. And just at that moment, when they would have put their knives to him, Jesus suddenly dropped out of the sky and stood right there beside him. And Jesus said, why do you want to kill me? You killed me 2,000 years ago. Why do you want to kill me again? They said, we don't want to kill you. It's not you we came to kill. We came to kill him. He says, well, I'm Jesus, and he is me, and I am him. In other words, I have created him. He's a child of God. You know, even those, they're the lost children of God, the people of the nations. We mustn't think of them as being the children of the devil unless they deliberately give themselves over to the devil. But he said, he is me and I am him. And when you kill him, you're killing me. So what you do to the least of these, my little ones, you've done unto me, Jesus said. That helps us understand the good things we do for the lost, we're doing for God. Even though they're lost, even though they're sinners, even though we give a sinner bread, we're doing it for Jesus. We're doing God's work when we're reaching out to a human. And so these men got full of fear, and they ran, they left. And the Guru sat there, and he looked at Jesus in amazement. He knew who he was. And Jesus said to him, he said, I will teach you my laws. And for 20 minutes, he taught him the truths of the scriptures. And that man, that Guru, had a statue built that looked like he thought, remember Jesus to look like, and had it placed there. And since then, thousands and thousands of Sikhs have begun to worship Jesus also. They haven't left their religion, But they started to worship Jesus. And every month in Syracuse, New York, they have a day of feasting unto Jesus. And the Sikhs come from all over America to worship Jesus there in that place. So Jesus is manifesting himself to the nations of the world. Now, he can find the sinner wherever he is.